that there are going to be people trying to travel with these horrible, awful visibility conditions. Gene LaDoucer from AAA joins us. Hey, good morning, Gene. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Do you guys tend to get more calls from people seeking help when it comes to days like this when we have horrible, horrible conditions, but people are still out there traveling, end up finding themselves in the ditch or worse, Gene?
Yeah, we tend to get more calls on days like this, primarily because people don't want to take care of the issue themselves. You know, sometimes they may want to replace their own flat tire, but in conditions like this, they're going to call us. So, yeah, our call volume does increase on days like this.
Let's help our listeners get themselves prepared because, unfortunately, as much as we talk about preparing for winter, usually takes people that first nasty winter storm before they actually say, uh-oh, we got to start getting some stuff in the trunk, in the back seat. What do people need to do to prepare for winter travel, Gene?
Well, I always say it kind of depends on where you're traveling and who you're traveling with. If it's just yourself and you're traveling in town, you could probably get by with a blanket and a good pair of boots, gloves, and a cap. But if you're traveling out of town and you have people with you, perhaps even pets, your kit's going to have to be a lot more robust. You're going to need all of that, plus you're going to need a heat source in case your vehicle isn't able to run, so like a candle or something like that. Probably want tire chains or a shovel to either help dig yourself out or to keep the exhaust clear so the fumes don't get into your car. Some food items like jerky or nuts or granola bars, water, and then medications. If you're on a regular schedule of medicines, you're going to want to have at least 1 day supply of those with you in case you get stranded out someplace. Of course, and if you do get stranded, it's recommended that you stay with your car because at least it provides you some shelter.
Yeah, and it's all about planning ahead of time, the way it sounds, Gene. It's like it's kind of hard to have all this stuff once you hit the ditch or break down and you haven't planned ahead of time.
Right. Yeah. We always say, plan for the worst and hopefully the best will occur and you'll get to your destination and back safely. But, you need to look at your circumstances, where you're traveling. Are you traveling in an urban area? Are you going to be traveling in a rural area on back roads and stuff like that? Take all that into consideration when you build your kit.
Do you have a site that you can direct our listeners to? You rattled things off. I'm sure some people might be in the shower. Some people might be getting ready for work and didn't have a chance to jot that down. Where would be a place to go to look for some of this great information, Gene?
You can go to AAA.com or AAAnewsroom.com, and we have resources at both of those areas.
And AAA always great at letting us know, how many people are estimated to be traveling for the holidays. What are you guys expecting here, be it by vehicle or air travel this holiday season, Gene?
Well, we're expecting to see a significant drop in the number of travelers this year. Last year, we saw about 119 million people traveling for the holidays. This year, we expect about 85 million, so about a 29% drop in travel. So it's not going to be as busy out there, but it is still a busy time of year to be out and about. So plan your trip, whether it's by vehicle or if you're heading to the airport. Allow yourself plenty of time.
Gene LaDoucer is with AAA. What about gas prices? How are we seeing gas prices compared, to last year at this time?
Well, gasoline prices have been moving higher over the past month. They're about 14 cents higher on the month, but they're still at a multi-year low. Last time we saw them at this level at this time of year was back in 2015, and they're about 34 cents less than they were last year. So there's still savings to be had at the pump, and if people are heading out and traveling by car, they should see some significant savings in their gasoline budgets.
Gene LaDoucer, AAA, joining us on the KFGO Morning Crew. A great heritage of helping people as AAA has. If somebody wakes up this morning and they know that they're going to be traveling here over the holidays, if they want to purchase their AAA membership, how long does it take for that to become active? How do they do that?
It takes about 3 days before they can actually use the road service benefits. So, if they're traveling today, we'll still send someone out there, but there'll be a surcharge on that call. So we recommend that at least you plan at least 3 days in advance to obtain your AAA membership if you're taking a big trip. And you just call our office or go online at AAA.com to sign up. We have some significant savings on Christmas deals this time of year, so you can sign yourself up and one or two family members for free. So.
And generally speaking, Gene, we travel all over the place. We might not know, the phone number, say, to the nearest tow truck or whatever, or law enforcement. Generally speaking, if somebody does call AAA needing help, how long would you estimate it takes help to arrive?
Again, it kind of depends on where you are and what the weather conditions are like. Days like today when we expect call volumes to be really high, it could be an hour or more before we can get someone to you, even in, the city area. If you're out in a rural area, you might have to even add to that, maybe an hour or two. So again, that's why it's important to have that winter survival kit with you to be able to survive till someone can get to you. On nicer days when the call volumes are a little bit less, average would be about 20 minutes.
Excellent information, Gene. We always appreciate your access and information. Thanks so much. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, my friend.
You too. Merry Christmas.
Yes, certainly. Gene LaDoucer, AAA, joining us here on the KFGO Morning